really, really hard. Yep, we back. Classic Konversations with JT and Lo.
That's a cop.
A lot of comments, man. I don't see them buttons being pushed, though. I need you to push those buttons so it can help my
algorithm
go up.
I finally got it on time.
Y'all got a little bit going. That's
all right, real quick. Let me go back where the last one I think I read. Cat Coles, how you doing? She said the industry love hype sales. She believe they'll be together in public in 2 months. KeKe said some men are okay with exposure with their ladies when their ladies out with them, not okay when she's not, and that's valid as well.
Mm-hmm.
She said, yeah, Goonie wife feels controlled. She said, I feel controlled for her based on his comments.
I told you. I can pick up on shit. Nah, man, when I tell you, I tell you.
All right, number one. She's asked several here. I want to know what the class is, too, just because a person's single has zero to do with how she dresses. Said, you men kill me. Y'all go out to strip clubs, get with those women, then call yourselves marrying a good woman. Then take your sons to see strippers when they turn 18 or 21. So y'all denigrate women, too.
We don't do that.
But I don't really think that's what this conversation was. Or
yeah, people be going off topic. They be all over
that's
the
what we
place.
talking about. I don't know who denigrated.
Yeah.
But she did say any woman who allows a man to dictate her in any shape or form is in his possession, not his mate.
Well, who said that?
That's number one said as well. KeKe said on the flip side, she got something to say every time her man wear them D slangers out the house. Is this equivalent?
Say that last comment again.
She said on the flip side, she has something to say every time her man wear them dick slangers out the house. Is this equivalent to what KeKe was wearing?
Who has something to say?
Dick slangers.
Is it?
Oh.
Is this a general comment for women who?
She's asking, is this
the
equivalent
No.
of men wearing
great white pants?
No.
Just hanging
No.
and slanging?
No, it's not the
It's
same.
not the same?
No.
Because?
One, I'm not going to say something to him via social media about his pants. Number two, I like his gray sweatpants. So I'm not going to say anything.
Right. I might comment on the post a little bit.
I may like the post and heart it.
Right.
I may repost it.
But I'm gonna definitely have a conversation with him about these gray sweatpants. Why did you post yourself in these gray sweatpants?
Yeah,
I did that with a dude who I was talking to. He posted in gray sweatpants, and I was just like, nah, come on now. Come on. Are you serious right now? You serious? But I didn't do that on the post. I just was like, I double tapped it, and I just moved on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do.
All right, there it is. That was my comments.
Woo, boy.
Yeah.
Okay. See what comments I had. KeKe said that age plays a large part in this.
It does.
And I was going to say that because generations are different.
Yep.
My mother would never wear anything like that.
Right.
Ever. And I was in Jamaica just recently with my aunt, and she criticized the girls on the beach in their swimsuits. My aunt is 75. You know, so it's a different generation.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they looked amazing, but she's like, they're not respecting themselves.
You're on the beach.
You're on the beach.
What were they supposed to put on coming to the beach?
I guess a skirt.
She
Yeah,
didn't
a muumuu, right.
she couldn't go to some of the beaches I go to.
She couldn't go to the side of the beach I was on. But the generations are different. So, you know, if you are of a certain age, I'm not going to say what that age is because it doesn't, I'm not going to get into that conversation.
Oh, my God.
But if you are of a certain age, your idea of what's respectable or traditional is different than someone of KeKe's age. The generations are different. We've grown up different. Our views are different. What's trending is different. Right. So you have to respect that as well. If you don't want to wear it, great. If your man doesn't want you to wear it and you're comfortable with that, that's fine. If KeKe want to be out here with her ass out, great. If you see me with mine out, I'm
going to smack that ass.
As you should.
I mean.
Vaughn. Gary. You know Genius, right?
Who?
DJ Genius.
Maybe.
Where you going with this?
say the rest of the.
No,
Before she
I
confirmed.
thought that we had a conversation with Genius one time before.
What kind of what?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
off
Yeah,
camera.
let's take that off.
Yeah, we'll take that off camera.
What you doing?
Something that you just said just made me think about it, but don't worry.
Hey, boy, they ain't
Can we
dropping
bl-
dimes
can
on
we
the
can we
slide.
bleep the name out?
Hey,
But
they,
yeah, but
hey,
yeah.
they both played off. They be like, hey man, she came to Vonda Fest. Hey, man, hey, where you going with this? You ain't doing no trend on this show.
I ain't going nowhere crazy. I wasn't going nowhere crazy with it. I wasn't putting that out there.
Hey, what you doing?
No. No, me and her met. I think we met before, but yeah.
Oh man.
And then he caught what he was about to say, and he tried to play that shit
Hey
on.
man, that's
I
so
don't know. I
classic.
know
Yeah,
exactly.
he's a quick learner.
That's hilarious.
That's what y'all gotta
Generational
learn.
difference.
She was in front of the bus.
Vaughn said it
Man.
best.
They put foot
Generational
on your
differences.
neck.
That's
Can't even
okay.
get up.
Generational difference is a big part.
And it also is if it's your lady or if it's just a chick you know, just seeing. There's a big difference. Big difference on how you gonna react to it.
Just like Goonie said, he's married to a traditional woman. Goonie, I hate to tell you this, but traditions change
Yeah.
as the times do.
Yep.
So,
But not
they're-
for the person though. Some people are just simply
yeah, for
have-
people, yeah.
They feel certain ways, you know what I mean? They came up in certain ways. They just how they develop, whatever the case may be. Some folks have more freedom, relax, you know what I mean? So it's hard to put in
And that's
a
why I
bubble.
say-
It's hard to put it in a bubble.
It's hard to have a conversation about it because what you do in your relationship or non-relationship is what you do. What she does in her relationship, everybody is different.
Correct.
Everybody's relationship is different. Everybody is different. So you may not agree with it. He may be just fine with it. That doesn't mean his relationship is better than yours or vice versa.
Correct.
Whatever you want to do in your relationship, do it and move on. Like you said, we're talking about somebody else's business. I'm worried about Georgia Power and the fact the laundry detergent went up this week.
Man.
I
Let me
don't
tell you.
care that KeKe Palmer has a dress on like that or how her man feels about it because there's other things going on that's way more important than this conversation.
In our lives.
Do what you want to do in your relationship and move on.
But when their lives are on display, you purposely put your life on
So
display.
what?
You gotta
It's-
expect comments.
But you can choose to engage in the conversation or not engage in the conversation.
Kiki, you
It's that
starting up.
simple. It's that simple.
They
Move
put us
on.
all, well, not they. He put us all in their business.
Show.
I was in their business for about 10 minutes and I removed myself.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody else did the same thing, we wouldn't even be talking about their relationship
Still.
right now. And she's capitalizing off of it because now she got merch. She about to debut an album. She got new sunglasses coming out.
Yeah, she blessed and abundant.
I'll let you read it. It's too funny. Kiki on fire again.
Yeah,
I told
like I said,
She know what I'm talking about.
like I said, that's our Atlanta.
Exactly.
That's how our Atlanta Kiki.
I know, right? I heard Kiki be dangerous.
Yeah, that's our
Ask her
Atlanta
boyfriend
Kiki.
how she feel about her.
No, like I said, it's just I think the level of acceptance is different for different people. You know, whatever one guy may accept may not, like you just said, somebody else may not accept. Doesn't make you either wrong or right, but you know, it is what it is. So you got to make it do what it can do for you. Period. Yeah, that's what I live by.
We're judgmental society. Let's go to the next judgment.
All right, y'all check. You got this video queued up, Dwayne?
Let's do some more talking about people who are so judgmental.
Yeah. We're going to judge somebody else.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
That boy looked tired, exhausted.
So watching the video at the White House, y'all see it on your screen there.
That's how I look when I'm on that bike, just FYI.
Like he got mad.
But you heard the baby mama. You heard the baby mama, saw the baby mama comments?
No.
You got the baby mama comments? Ooh.
She went in. She don't like it.
I don't know if she the mama of that one or not because he got that one. Yeah, because he got quite a few kids.
He likes it. The kid likes it.
Yeah, the baby mama went in basically saying, you know, he's a.
Not that
He
baby
just
mama.
should-
That baby mama's dead.
That's what I said. I'm not sure which kid it's for, but one of the
No, it's
one.
the one that's not hers. It's the one
Oh.
he had with the one
So
that
his
passed.
mama passed.
Yeah, his mama passed. The kids is doing it. It's the one that's mom passed.
All right, that's. Go ahead, Teaser.
All right, so y'all saw the video looking at Dwight
go
Howard
right there,
putting
what the mama
pressure
said.
on his son in a workout session. You know, a lot of people was going back at him saying that, you know, most of the comments I saw actually said that it was, you know, there's nothing wrong with pushing your child. The problem is showing everybody that you're pushing your child that way, you know, taking them to that limit like that, you know, so, you know, it's no different than some people don't agree with beatings,
Yeah,
you know, and some people actually do.
Go back to. Oh yeah, there you go.
Someone
That was
turn
the mama. That the baby mama had to say.
She has
She said-
nothing nice to say about him ever.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I look at it differently because, you know, he came on the show and he was just dealing with going to that special forces thing he did.
Great show.
And I think what happens when you go through something like that, having been in the military, been on SWAT, it causes you to push things to another level. And he knew what he was weak in when he went through that. So he's trying to make his son stronger. If you look at the video, I saw the whole thing because I didn't know what the uproar was about, and I watched it. The kid is enjoying it. Anybody that's ever pushed themselves to that limit, you know, you'll work out to the point where you may throw up in a bucket if you do some squats, you know, if you're hitting it hard. So I think if you don't, that's a level of fitness. He's pushing his son past his limits. So what it does and what they teach you is you go past, your brain's gonna have a limit for you, but you're able to go way past that. And what he's trying to get his son to understand that, hey, look, don't stop when you feel the pain. You can go past. There's a difference between pain and being injured. You can fight through pain. And that's all he was showing him. So, man, like you said, mind your own business.
Right.
Yeah, my nephew chimed in. He said that builds character. He said that he's a boxer and his pops did worse to him. That's what you're supposed to do to your son. Good on him. And then Chevelle said it was Breland's mom, Royce, is who the mother is. And I don't have a problem with what he did. I just have a problem with him posting it. What does that
You're
do?
doing something with your son. What's wrong with that?
I think
Posting your son crying and doing all that is cool.
from the world's perspective, well, from a mom perspective, I'll just say this. When I saw it, I'm looking at it without the sound on. I don't know what Dwight's saying. I don't know what his son is. Sound off. I don't know what Dwight's saying or what his son is saying. But I see a child in agony. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, is he pushing him too hard? There's a limit. Like, this is a child. This is an adolescent body. This isn't a full-grown man. So there are limits for children. You just got to know what those limits are, because you can actually, this can be viewed as, what is this, child abuse. It really can be, because I know people, there have been stories in the news about people who have been excessive with trying to, I guess, train their children physically, having them do all this excessive working out, whether it was to motivate them to lose weight or for discipline, and it's excessive, and they get the police called on them, and those kids get taken away. So this could have very well been an instance where this mom of one of the other children could have called the police and said, I think it's too excessive, and they would have taken that child away and then done an investigation before they brought that child back. So you just got to be careful what you post online, because my concern was who was filming this and who decided it was okay to post it online. That's really what my concern was. You can do what you want to do in your house, but if you don't want to be criticized for what you're doing with your children, don't post it online. But like I say, this ain't my business.
Well, we definitely want it from a mother point of view.
Yeah.
I was really curious about that part. You know, Ben Millennium Coalition said, "Man, that's normal. That's a normal. I'm tired cry when you're working out. We just adults. We cussing instead of crying."
Well, I do both at the gym. So.
But if a child is crying, you gonna ignore the cry?
No, he's not crying. He's like, oh, shit, That's all he's doing. It wasn't nothing. It ain't
I agree. That wasn't a injured cry. It was a I'm tired cry.
He was just
Well, like
getting
I
it.
said, I couldn't hear it. I'm just
he was
looking
he
at
was seeing
it.
his face. He was getting it because right afterwards he's hitting the gloves like, yeah, come on, let's do this.
As a mother,
He pushed
do
him to
I
fatigue,
want
that's all.
him to be
Right.
pushed that way. No. But I feel like women and men are going to have a different perspective on that.
Absolutely.
Because
That's all it
we're
is.
more of a nurturing. So once his eyes start to water up, we're done. And is that the proper way as well? Maybe not, depending on what he's training for or what he wants to accomplish in life. You know. I cry at the gym.
Do you cry in front of everybody though?
Everybody.
Girl, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and cry every time. That's it.
All right, my nephew said it's a black man showing the world that he pushes his kids to greatness. I see nothing wrong with showing the world if the kid grows up to be a star athlete, then he's praised for pushing his kid. Well, if he doesn't grow up to be a star athlete, then what is he praised as?
I don't think it's nothing about being a star
Not
athlete.
give up.
You learn at a young age to push yourself past fatigue.
I don't-
Anything
I
you
don't-
do in life, you're going to build a stride past it.
I just
Not
don't like the
stop at
posting
no
of it.
people.
I didn't have a problem with the workout.
Yeah.
Now I have a son that went through multiple sports, so that wasn't abnormal to me. Like seeing that.
Right.
You know, when you post something like that, you're gonna get the comments of why. So I agree. It's not the workout that bothered me. It was the fact that you posted it, and I can get why you posting it to show that you can push beyond certain limits. But I mean, with social media, come on, you're not gonna be praised for it. So
Not with this social media, you not.
Cooney said Dwight should have pushed himself that hard when he was in the NBA.
Dwight
Stop that, doing that, man. 3-time defensive player of the year now. Stop that.
I saw that a lot.
He definitely top
I saw that a
100. He
lot
definitely
on the
top
comments.
100.
I saw a lot
That's
of people
crazy.
going at Dwight
Yeah,
saying that.
people forgetting how Dwight Howard was dominant, bro.
Yeah, there was some people saying he should have been
Now,
crying.
let me
Said he
ask-
should have been crying on the free
I
throw
want to
line
ask.
in
I
that
want to
practice.
ask you guys this because you guys all three have boys. You know what I'm saying? And we heard it from a woman's perspective. Did you got not even the post? You saying post it because, but I mean people post their lives every day. So I mean the fact and how he posted succession videos. So it wasn't just the video of his son crying. He, like you said, he showed him boxing and doing other things. You know what I'm saying? If it would, let me say this: if it would have been singled out where the son was the only one posted, then I would have more had a problem with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he posted multiple, photos and videos of what they did. You know what I'm saying? And it was videos of, like you said, him not crying. So my question was gonna be, as fathers of boys, have y'all had those moments before? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the difference is we're not social media people, so we're not gonna post those things. But in general, have you guys had those moments before in order to, like you said, I guess, teach your son a lesson or, basically, try to, instill manly principles. I guess that's what I'm trying to say in them by doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all done that as fathers?
Yeah.
It was part of discipline.
110%.
Yeah.
So that's because
Much worse than that.
correct, and that's what was really killing me.
And
about it.
workouts and in discipline.
And what
You know what I mean?
and only
Mine was
thing.
more in discipline. I
and-
realized my child was an
Get
athlete.
corporal punishment. I make you do push-ups, jumping
So
jacks, wall
so let me
squats.
ask you this: you
die.
girls both said the thing too, where women will take this and weaponize it to keep you away from your child. You seen what the mother said, you know what I'm saying? And to me that's more the problem. Like I said, I don't think that this should be something that should allow to be weaponized. Like I think this is something, like you said, that we all done. And for somebody to even think that you should be able to weaponize this, to me is crazy because I didn't see anything wrong with it. Because like I said, if it was just him, singled him out by himself, I'd have been like, yeah, that's kind of, like you ain't got to show the world that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, when you do it, it's probably behind closed doors. But he posted several all his kids.
It's
you know
the
what I'm
current
saying?
society that we're in, where everybody just posts everything, especially people in the social media game. They just post everything. It's unfortunate, you know what I mean? But again, what he did wasn't abnormal. The kid is just in regular tired tears, and I think ladies are right. As mothers, KeKe said the same, they don't make my baby cry. Mothers don't want to see their babies crying, you know what I mean? But But the same token, I think sometimes you got to give. If that father is in those kids' lives, you got to give that father the proper respect of knowing that he knows
What he's doing
what
for
he's
his
doing
child.
with his for his child. You know
As,
what I mean? You
as
know.
far as the weaponizing, it's a lot more to it in that whole situation. I just feel that. I mean, he's never married none of them, so
And she always has something.
there's
to
a
say.
lot of anger there anyway.
Oh, yeah,
So
she was
that's
very
where
hurt.
the weaponizing
Yeah.
I think comes from. Oh snap, DJ Chip, what up, bro? TJ Chip chimed in.
What up, man?
Man,
I
DJ
will agree
Chip.
that her response sounded like a hurt woman response, honestly. Because when I read it, I was like, the first thing I said was like, "Ooh, she hurt." In my head, like she hurt.
Yeah.
So totally get it. But like y'all said, we've all agreed that mothers just don't want to see their babies cry.
Right.
That's it. But I don't know why you put that online and you ain't expecting no criticism, because you gonna get it.
He had to know he was gonna catch
Yeah.
some flack. You know, some of it I think is over the top. Some of it I think is stuff that Dwayne saying people they're weaponizing stuff. You know, some of it's over the top. But he had to know you post something. In this day and time,
And with
everybody
Dwight,
not gonna agree with nothing you say.
and with Dwight, he's used to it. I mean, but hey, man, I'm telling y'all,
Get
need to look
back
at
on
that
here
show.
and hear his
Y'all hadn't looked at that
I've,
show
I've
yet.
seen a couple episodes now.
That show was no joke, bro.
What show? What's this a part of a show?
No,
Not
this
that
wasn't.
part. But when he was on the show here, he
Oh, this
I
show.
watched that.
he was on this. I forgot the name of it. Special Forces
training.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took him out to the desert and
guarantee
they
that's where
actually
he got
trained them as SEALs and it was for real. It was for real, man.
Not for the week.
Yeah, not at all. I wouldn't have done it.
Number one said get Dwight on the show. That's what's necessary to put it on social media. I think he's already answered it, but I did text him. He responded back, but he wasn't available this week. But I sure was going to try to get him up here. She said, don't make my baby cry, Red Dad. My mom said, Lena said, yes, I agree. Be careful what you post. KeKe said, what if his son is not an athlete, organizing for everyone, find another way to encourage. But that particular son wants to be a ball player. Mom said, look how the Williams girls were pushed. Good point. And I'm sure they had some nights they cried. Just there was no social media. But it may have been on social media. It had to been. And the Millennium said, I've had those moments and have two girls. They would cry, and I would say, you can stop. And they would cry and say no and finish the drill every time they pushed themselves.
That's when you know you got one. When they want to go through it, yeah.
Angela, would you wear Ace out the same way we work Alec out? No. But they're two completely different kids. I would tell Ace to read 10 books instead of 5. That would be his workout. He ain't doing no working out. Dwayne, one of the panelists' wife was an athlete too. Their sons were pushed. Alec was an athlete. Alec was a kid when they got hurt in football. I'd tell the coach, don't run out. Hey, don't run out there. I just go over there. Hey, get up.
Get up. Yeah.
I'll tell you when he hurt. Hey, I'll let you know when he hurt. When you see me run out there, he hurt. If I don't run out there, hey man, get up. Hey,
And we all three coach, and you done had those kids and mamas call them so much. No hitting. Another kid gets hit and 3 kids start crying.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Because they don't want to get
I've
hit
been
right
that
back.
mom that was stopped.
From running
Go
on the
out
court,
there.
running out the field.
Oh yeah.
I'm on my way,
Oh, yeah.
and the coach will say, no, don't go out there. And then after a while, I learned that, he's okay.
Oh, I told all my mamas before season, hey, listen, do not come across this fence. We got him.
I learned
we
my
got
son
him.
has been playing sports since he was 5. He's 21. I learned very early to stay off the field.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be back. Closing remarks and top 5. But it said watch. It said watch to watch. It was like after a movie. Yeah. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
As Scott.
Why to watch? Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
Yes, these
On Spotify.
This is why I watch.
On Amazon Music and on YouTube. There's a lot of reasons to watch us.
Hilarious.
Woo. All right, man. You got that top 5?
Hey, listen, real quick. KeKe said she will make the point I asked was, as a parent, you got to know your child, what they're built for.
Oh, yeah.
Although he may want to be an athlete, but is he really built for it? If he is, the workout is cool. If not, it's not. Copy that.
Oh, yeah.
I understood what you asked when you asked about Asa, because we all know.
I had a couple of comments.
That's my
up
cute
there,
little
too.
nerd.
Kat said that they have been saying stuff about Dwight for a long time. I don't believe he wanted to harm his kid. Did he work up to this workout, or was it just all of a sudden? Who knows? Or if it was an attempt to get attention. My sister, Teresa, what's up, Slim? She said it's like boot camp training in the military, builds character, makes a man or woman out of you. Yes, we mothers would cry if we see the trainer. However, we are proud to see the competition and the outcome. Goonie.
Goonie's back.
Goonie said, my wife and I love the show, my brother. It was her first time listening. She enjoyed it to the fullest. Tell the 2 sisters on the panel they did their thing. Much love to you all.
Blink twice. If you need help, sister. We can't see you, but double tap or put
Kato.
the eyes in the comments. Put the eyes in the comments if you need
Kato tuned in, bro.
What up, Kato? What's up,
Yeah.
brother? Yeah, he pops it every blue moon. What's good, man? That's too funny. But one thing I say about, I think Dwight was more so trying to, because he's gone so much. I mean, he just came back from somewhere over in Europe.
Yeah, he was playing in
Yeah,
Taiwan.
in Taiwan. Yeah, so he's probably just come back showing, giving back to his kids, spending time with his kid, wanting to film, showing, that he is a father too. Them guys just they don't get to spend a lot of time with their kids. So we with you, Dwight. Come back to the show. All right, top 5. I want to say we did this one back in the event center days, but I can't remember. But worst case scenario, only 2 of us here was there, 3 including Dwayne. so we good. All right, this one you're gonna be able to join in on this one. All right, top 5 childhood toys and/or games you played. Toys and/or games you played.
We did do that back over there.
That's long.
Yeah.
I started this one off. British Bulldog.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You have one person that stands in the middle. It's a Northern game. Everybody gets on one side of the field, or one guy gets in the middle, and everybody runs across. You tackle people, and then they're out there with you.
He said rugby.
Anybody on topic, though.
British Bulldog.
I went to private school, baby. Holy family, that's what we did. King of the Hill.
King
That's
of the
one you
Hill.
Get on the hill and everybody goes up. Hide and go seek. Toy would be Rock'em Sock'em Robots and Monopoly. Or Life.
I was outside a lot.
All right, ladies.
We're just gonna.
A few have already been said. So dodgeball, hopscotch. My bike was my best friend. I might date myself, but we played Oregon Trail on the computer.
I was gonna say that too.
Look, with the floppy disk.
I was gonna say that too. That was on my list. I done said everything on my list.
And we play Monopoly a lot.
Yeah.
Whole family get together.
Yeah.
I'm getting older and older sitting at this table listening to some of these games.
So
forgot one
I guess
tongue.
I'll go next because y'all done said everything I was gonna say anyway. But my top 5, I'm in no particular order, is Oregon Trail, Super Mario Brothers, Hide and Go Get It. If nobody I know better not be watching. Hide and Go Get It was one of my games. My Bike was another, and I'll say Nigga Knocking.
Got another nigga knocker.
I never played that. I never played that.
But I have to
played it.
ask
It's
this
the same
question
thing as,
because I've heard a lot of guys
Well, we call it knocking.
like the game Hide and Go Get It.
Knocking
Yeah.
around.
Were you hiding or were you going to get it?
I was hiding.
Okay, just wanted to ask that. You know,
And
I know some girls that actually went and got it.
Were you hiding? I'm getting too deep.
Or were you
Game
standing?
over. Everybody's looking
I'm
for
standing
it.
behind a bush,
right over there,
standing
buddy.
straight up.
Look, she behind a bush standing
Not
straight
really hiding, but I'm hiding. Come get me.
up. You can't see me. I'm behind this bush. Everything me is showing.
I'm hiding behind a 3-foot bush, like.
Too funny.
All right, got a couple of comments here. Let's see. Casper said Marco Polo. That's one, baby. Give me some
Okay.
more. Vic got some crazy. Vic said Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Of course, he said Hide and Go Get It. And he said Booty Up, which is,
Booty up.
yeah, it's 21 in basketball, but if you lost, you got kicked in the ass.
Oh wow.
I ain't never
Sound
played
like
that
some
one.
gay shit. That's
She said jail.
Right. Evil Knievel, Electric Football, and Trouble.
Trouble.
Oh
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that was one of my
Yep,
favorites.
that was one of
100% on
mine
my
too.
list,
Cat
yeah.
Cole said Operation, which was one
I
of
was
mine
like, that
also.
was-
Operation.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, that was one of mine.
Now-
Cat says, sorry, ours was Hide and Go Seek.
Y'all lame.
Yeah, nobody play on Hide and Go Seek.
Y'all lame.
That was
played
at
hide
school.
and
At
go
school.
Look, that's where everybody else thought we was playing. Let me see. I think I saw another one in here.
Did y'all learn how to play Tunk as a kid? I learned how to play Tunk
Yeah.
in school. That was one of my favorite games too.
My sister said Trouble, Scrabble, and Twister. Rosie, Red Rosie, Tag, Double Dutch, and Racing. That was from Cat.
I can't double dutch
Okay.
to this day.
Red Rover, Red
Oh,
Rover.
used to be
wow.
able
My
to.
sister said one that we used to play this thing called The Living Dead. One of my cousins, you know, you have the shells up under your eyelids. He used to lean on the side of the bed and he'd come up with these shells coming from under his eyes and just scare the hell out of my sister. And we used to just sit back and watch her. She would actually be crying.
That's
she
a
was so
game.
scared.
That's trauma.
That's wrong, but another game.
That's not a
We
game.
laugh like
That's
crazy.
funny.
That is trauma. Who said that? Your sister said that. She was traumatized.
All right, mine. Yep, Trouble, Operation. I'm trying. I can't remember when Uno came out, but I think Uno was one of those that I played as a kid. Dodgeball was one of my favorites in New York, man. That was one of my favorites. And I can't, Hot Peas and Butter, we used to play that in New York also.
T.I.
How do
mentioned
you
that on
play
T.I.
that?
mentioned that on my
How do you
podcast.
play hot
That's
peas
the first time I
and
heard of
butter?
that one.
I honestly can't remember, but I do remember playing it. Chevelle, I know you out there. Tell us how to play Hot Peas and Butter. 'Cause we used
Or
play
you
it
go
all
to
the
my
time.
interview with T.I. He talked about hot peas and butter on the interview.
Yeah.
Sit down uptown. That's a
What is
shameless
it?
plug.
Hot peas
Sorry.
and butter. Come and
Oh,
get
he
your
explained it.
supper.
Yeah,
Cause-
and you
'cause I
had
was like, I
had
never
to
heard that.
hide, and then you had to race to a certain area or something like that. But
You know,
man,
the
we
first
used to play
time I
it all
saw
the
that
time.
game was on Crooklyn.
New York,
Yeah.
New York
That's where we
thing.
played it at, yeah.
Hot peas and
Hiding in them
butter.
alleys, hiding in them backyards. I can't say backyards. We didn't really have backyards. We had back areas. And in the alleys and stuff like that, yeah, we ain't had grass in the backyard. We had straight cement, yeah. Straight cement.
Number 5.
Yep, that's it. On you.
All right, Glenn has G.I. Joe, Evil Knievel. Spell Knievel with a K, Glenn. You know, getting older, brother. Tag,
kickball, and hopscotch. Number 1 got hopscotch, marbles, jump rope, hide and seek. Cat, there go another hide and seek for you. Hide and seek and racing. Monolena got hopscotch, bolo bats.
Yeah.
What's bolo bats? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Jump rope, red light, green light. Oh, that's a good one. And Bobby Jacks.
Oh.
Number 1, I went through that list, the last one you sent me, and I used most of them already. KeKe got sharks in the middle, any hawk, go fish, hide and go get it. I never played this, but I think she like nigga now. My mom got marbles, cowboy, hopscotch, jump rope, and skating.
Marbles.
Skating.
Do you
Yeah,
know
I'm
how
not-
old would you gotta be?
Watch out now, that's on my
mom.
list.
That's what I'm saying. That comment had to come from somebody that was
Hey, wait.
seasoned. Because how old you gotta be to even know how to play marbles?
Listen,
I don't
hold
even
on,
know
because
how
here
to-
go my top 5. We're going to start with marbles. Marbles one of my favorites.
I
You know what? You know
did
what?
play marbles, though,
I
yeah.
would say what's comparable to marbles.
Oh, I can still shoot some marbles.
Oh, yeah.
now. I used
But look.
to let it crack. We used to let it crack folk marbles. We used to let it
Yeah,
crack
man.
it up.
I'm gonna
You
say
crack
this, and
somebody
nobody
marble?
said this.
Oh,
Nobody
man.
said this, but this is one of my favorites. Jacks. I played Jacks.
I played
Yeah.
Jacks.
That was my game.
Well,
Like,
military. Hey.
Played
but
Jacks.
marbles.
I was about to say, we was in
Marbles.
Journey.
I never
Hey,
figured
we was
that
in
one
Journey,
out.
man.
Yeah.
We dig that hole.
Yeah,
What? I had a whole bag of marbles. Boy, I was dangerous to marbles.
Did you have your favorite one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you had your favorite.
Hey,
had
my
your favorite color.
one was blue with little things around. Hey man,
Yeah.
I think that was. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
you
was
can see it
was
spinning.
the black one with the little white in
Then you
it.
had what they call the boulder marbles,
Yeah.
the big ones.
Yeah.
Man, what you talking about?
No, we played Jacks.
Oh yeah.
When my mother went to sleep, we played dice.
KeKe said it's marbles. I'm definitely too young. I know nothing about it.
Another game.
Another generational thing, I guess.
Another game. Remember you used to fold up that little triangle
All right.
and play football.
Hold on, it's on my list,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's number 2.
Hey.
Paper football.
Yeah.
Absolutely, nah.
But
Paper
one of the
football.
games that was so destructive and useless because we would run out of supplies at school, this pencil pop. Like, why would y'all break all
Oh
these
yeah,
damn
pencil
pencils?
pop was a good one.
Be broken
Nah,
pencils
folks
all
go
in the hallways.
buy pencils just for that purpose. Yeah. Folks just have their own little bag of pencils.
And
Yeah.
never had a pencil in class.
Right.
Yeah, but mom said still got my marbles. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. I used to be bad at marbles.
I used to get a
Still
2.5 pencil and erase the 5 off so that they didn't know.
That's right, 'cause you only have a certain kind of pencils. It was
Yeah, you're
cheating.
supposed to only use number 2. I
Yeah.
said 2.5. They used to be trying to break it. Nah, they can't break that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get them fat pencils.
I'll pull that pencil out. We gambling. Pull that pencil out when we gamble for it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pencils are gone.
Goonie said that's why they came out with rubber pencils.
Stop that nonsense. Too funny. Yeah, paper football was my next one. I love the paper football. You know, especially if you know how to kick a field goal on that thing, boy, you were dangerous. Hey, there you go. All right, then next to paper football was the electric football game, you know? And that's when I really had this thing for the Cowgirls because it was the Steelers versus the Cowgirls and all them. Remember, that's all they had.
Yeah.
Well, y'all might not remember, but back then, there was only
That's
two
the
teams.
only 2 teams was on
Only
TV.
2 teams.
That was it. You had to pick one. I was a Steelers fan back then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Had to pick one. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go. That's 3, right?
I just got a question about this electric football. What that
Go
mean?
ahead.
Electric
a little
football.
game.
The handheld game?
Nah, electric football.
Is that
There
Game
was a
Boy?
football field.
Oh, you played with that one.
No, the football field like this here,
Yeah.
and you had to plug it up and you turn it on.
Yeah.
And the player just go.
That's useless.
Oh, man.
That's all we had.
I just bought one. I just ordered one about 2 years ago, the little handheld one.
Yeah.
Where you just sit there and wait until the
Oh, yeah.
defense move, and then you just keep going back and forth with little
My
dots.
boy Frank got one of
Yeah,
those.
man. I found
Y'all old.
Yeah,
I
fine.
ain't never heard
Oh,
that
I know
one.
what the other one was.
The handheld?
The Game Boy?
No,
Nah.
no, before Game Boy. We had a stack of handhelds. Like,
Like the individual games?
Yeah.
Come on. My mama didn't buy those for me, so I didn't get those.
You got 2 more.
All right, my Army men. Yeah, I had all the Army men.
You setting them up?
And listen,
Look, you was setting them up.
hey, but here's the crazy thing is, after I finished playing the Army with them, I would take my electric football guys off, and I play football with my Army men.
Run the football with a rifle.
I bet you have a great imagination.
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You ain't exercising that muscle no more.
Well, I mean, I still have a fairly good one. Especially in Germany, man. You know, in Germany, I used to go outside in the backyard and play a whole game of football by myself. I was every position.
That sounds real lonely.
Throw it and catch it.
Hey, I can throw it, I catch it,
Hey, how you
I
do
get
it? Look.
tackled, roll over.
Look, how you do it? You throw it like this. Run up, catch it.
No, you throw it in the air. Throw it in the air and then go catch that joker.
I used to throw it backwards and take off. Yeah.
Yeah, but back then it was actual discipline back then. Kids couldn't get out certain times, this and that. It was all kinds. But then when we got together, we played. But I was ready by the time they got there. I already broke my sweat.
Everybody used to meet up different neighborhoods.
That's where we met up at. Or right behind where we lived at. They had like a big field over there where we practiced soccer and all that.
So 3 of your top 5 is football.
Ain't that something?
Paper football.
Tell you something about me.
Electric football. And solo football.
Hey, tell you something about me. Well, I'm still a football junkie. That never stopped. And then the last one I gotta go with, I guess I'm gonna go with all-time family favorite, Monopoly. For hours and hours and hours.
Monopoly, life, chess. I forgot chess.
And I can
still
play
don't play
Monopoly now. I could play Monopoly right now.
And we do.
Yeah.
We do it on the computer now. They got the little thing that does it all for you. You ain't gotta use the
Oh,
game.
for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It takes find it out of the
need
rolling
that-
part.
I need that
Yeah,
money. Craps was one of mine I played too. I ain't really want to.
But nobody
Oh,
can
yeah.
cheat. Hey, the beggar can't cheat though.
Yeah, I was rolling craps. I was rolling craps at like 5.
Right. You don't have to worry about that on the computer.
Learn how to
There
snap
ain't no
my
house
fingers.
rules. There's one rule.
Man.
When I learned how to do that, I used to do it and be losing. It's like, you ain't win. I ain't know. I just wanted to go,
Oh man, good one. My aunt said growing up game of Family Feud because we used to play Family Feud every Christmas, and I was Richard Dawson.
Hey, man, but one
Yeah.
that y'all didn't say.
For those who know Richard Dawson,
I'm
that was
going to
Richard.
go ahead and say it, man. In New York, all of us lived in a building, brownstone. All the parents would go to work. So we used to play house.
I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure if people.
So where
knew.
everybody
We played
got to
house.
have a wife and everything, and all my cousins' friends was older, and I always was a husband.
Y'all,
boy.
ooh,
We played
fast.
I used to always be telling my
Y'all
kids,
was
"Hey, it's time for y'all to go to bed. me and your mama got to get some sleep."
Fast.
I was 8.
Trying to do what grown folks do.
Look, they was like 12, 13. I was trying to go. Let's go to bed.
Too funny.
Smoking little cigarette butts, acting like we smoke cigarettes.
We
Yeah.
bought them candy cigarettes. Yeah.
Nah, man, we used to go around to each apartment and get cigarette butts out of each apartment and pass them out to everybody so we have an even amount of cigarettes. And because all of them usually have a little bit of tobacco still left, and we used to light the cigarettes and everything, bro.
yeah.
Y'all was
we was
taking
grown.
used cigarettes.
Oh, I forgot another
Yeah.
good one,
This
man.
was back before cigarettes smelled. I don't think cigarettes even smelled back then. It was totally different
They
back then.
always
man.
smell.
Sideline football.
that's
Y'all play.
nasty.
That was another
No,
football.
that
Another football game. AB. Sideline football. Well, y'all might call it sideline, but we call it sideline. Sidewalk football.
Oh,
You play tag in the street, but if you hit that sidewalk, you got creamed. Yeah, you touch that sidewalk, boy, you about to hit that grass or that sidewalk so hard, it ain't even funny.
You just like physical activity. I see. Because everything is football for you like
true,
contact.
True story.
Yep. You like your army men to touch. You like your little football men to hit each other.
We couldn't play football in New York. Yeah.
Oh, I did that too, bro. And then mess around, got the one with the hook. They got the hook with the gold on it. I just put that junk in my mom had the biggest room, so I just put it on her door. I had more room to play basketball in.
Your mama used to beat your ass when she would come home. Huh?
And not for that, but she did. But
He cleaned up before she got home.
hey, not for that.
Was
But boy,
always
did she
getting
ever.
beat. You
That's
okay
true.
over
That's
there? Your
true
mama,
story.
she's still online. Can we ask her if she used to beat your ass? Like, how,
Oh no,
how
she
hard?
did.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
told
yeah.
that story before.
Yeah.
I still had to hide her belt.
You was hiding her belt.
My little mom had this big leather belt about yay thick. And she said, boy, anytime you got whooped with that belt, boy, you had
That's
wet marks
child
all on
abuse.
your leg. Yeah, it was today they would call that straight
Yeah.
child abuse.
That's
Yeah,
child
Cat,
abuse.
we did say kickball.
But even when they called the child abuse, my mom tell you, don't call them and tell them to keep you when they get here too.
Yeah.
I'm sick of your ass.
Yeah, we hid that belt from her. She didn't find that belt till we moved from Germany.
I would have buried that belt.
She never found that belt again till we left Germany, boy. We said
I
we'll not
still
get whooped with
cringe
that
from
belt
that
again.
I still cringe from that. My mother still has that belt hanging up in her closet.
Why? Nostalgia, memories.
I don't know.
She just want to whoop your ass.
bet- I
every
bet
She
it-
time.
still want to whoop
Look,
my
I bet
ass.
it worked.
Absolutely.
Every time you see it, you kind of straighten
Every
up a little
time
bit.
I
See?
see it, I be
works.
like-
Just get
Yeah, straighten up just a little bit.
Nah, not me. Mm-mm. My mama couldn't scare me with no
My
belt.
mom stopped beating me because she felt my daddy whipped me enough, so
Yeah.
hit me with a bicycle chain when I stole some money from her, though.
I remember
She hit you with a bicycle chain. Did y'all hear that?
I had
Your mama hit you with a bicycle chain.
threw it and caught me while I was running, trying to run away.
I got in trouble. I don't even remember for what. My mother was on the phone, and I kept calling her name, and I was already in trouble. And she told her friend, "Hold on," and she threw the phone at me. Hit me right here, and then told me to give her the phone back. And she finished her conversation. And I just went in my room.
Hey, but you learned your lesson, right?
I never,
She definitely did.
never interrupted her.
You better not.
Cat said
She
she,
was
Cat
just
said she
stunned.
boomeranged you.
boomerang. Yeah, that's a human boomerang.
Human boomerang.
God dang. Dang. No, some sound came out.
Yeah, Vic said them Hot Wheel tracks. Yeah,
Whooping with a hot wheel track.
yeah. That,
Man, I took it.
I've
I took
seen
it
that.
that leather belt, man. That
Y'all
leather
should
belt was so
have top
vicious,
five
man.
how you used to get your ass whooped as a kid. That's
Telephone,
It's some very
shoe,
creative ways.
bell.
So you couldn't move.
I used to hate when she waited till you went to sleep. You know what I
Man,
mean?
I
And
used to
you
hate
thought
those.
maybe I got away
Thought
with
you
it.
got away with it.
Yeah, you go to sleep, be all comfortable.
You ain't gonna.
I done gave Peter
Let me tell y'all, I used to have bunk beds, right?
I had all
And I
boys, I
stayed.
used to line them up and touch your toe and walk down the line.
Child abuse.
Hey, look, they used
Sleeping
to
good.
beat us in school.
I've gotten
Yeah.
whooping
We
at
used to
school.
get paddlings
Yeah,
in
my
school.
mama came up to the school and whooped
No,
me
no,
in the
no, no, no,
bathroom.
no. The teachers.
Oh no.
I got in trouble because I punched I ain't punch. I slapped the teacher. But yeah,
You should have got
yeah,
your ass.
Right.
I didn't know nothing about no white folk hitting me like that, man. I didn't know nothing about that. I moved from New York like, yeah, you gonna hit me? What's wrong
Well, okay,
with
so you reacted to the teacher hitting you. You didn't just go up and hit the teacher.
Right.
Oh, well, I mean that's called self-defense.
Today.
That's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
that. That's called
Like,
self-defense.
night whooping, the worst.
But
The
yeah,
worst.
so we used to have these bunk beds, right? I stayed on the top bunk. So when I would get in trouble and it would take all day to get that whooping, I would just like lay closest to the wall. As close to the wall as possible. I'll be on that wall, like in the wall, trying to get in the wall. Between the bed and the wall. That's how close I am to the wall. And she would have to reach over. But she got me every time.
Still reached over, didn't she?
She got me every time. Trauma.
Hey, man. And then whip his ass.
Sometimes my mother wouldn't even whoop us. She would wait till we go to sleep, and she would put some water in a pot with ice. And she would wait till the ice melted, and the condensation on the pot, and then she would come pour it on us.
Girl, are you okay?
She said, "Are you okay?"
If you went to sleep and you ain't washed them dishes, she will pour that water on you.
I mean, do you need a hug? I will give it to you. If your mama didn't hug you enough, I'll give you plenty of hugs. That is crazy.
Yeah, she will pour that cold water on us. And imagine waking up out your sleep with cold water.
She
You
was
can't
creative.
breathe or nothing. And you're like gasping for air.
That's called water, bud. Ain't that water, boy?
She said, I told you to wash them dishes, didn't I? Her hand was just she wouldn't have no cigarette. She like, I told you to wash them dishes.
My aunt said they got beat with switches, long switch. Had to go get
I had
themselves.
to switch too.
Yeah. I never got beat with a switch, but
I did.
I saw
did.
people go get switches, and
My
it
grandma.
made me go home and act
Grandma
right.
tell you go out there and get that switch, boy. You go out there and try to find something gonna break. Yeah, you.
She said, "Ain't nobody trying to hear about this slavery."
You know what? Yeah, because that's where it came from. It did.
Oh wow.
It did.
Oh
Too
wow.
funny. Too funny.
That conditioning.
Yeah, because both of y'all got some special things to talk about. Vaughn, go ahead and talk about your line and everything and how people can follow you and all that good stuff.
Make sure you follow us on LVD Lifestyle on Instagram and Facebook, lvdlifestyle.com. We have the hottest female cigar accessories on the planet. Yeah, I said it because it's true. Okay.
Yep.
We do classes, consultations. We have merch. Female Cigar Smokers Matter. If you didn't see my button, that is our statement. Our goal is to make sure all female cigar smokers understand what they're smoking, understand why they're smoking it, so that they are comfortable in any room they go into.
I like it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we got to get them all up here. Get them all up here. We can do that. Well, I mean, wow, that took you.
That was
That's a
LV
long
lifestyle.
smoke, boy.
It's a long smoke, and I smoke it all the way to the end. I will let my fingers burn before I put this out.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I don't,
That's a smoker. I love it.
So, can I grab that for me? And can you pull yours up too? So, you can follow me at IM_EB Dupree on Instagram. You can also follow me at Smoky Locks with 2 E's on Instagram. Also, I have these new line of shirts coming out. It's cigar apparel. I'm using. This is actually cigar related. These shirts are my I Smell Smoke series. As you can see, they're DTF prints. You know, it's not vinyl. I stepped up my game a little bit, you guys. Anyway, but these shirts are ready for order on crownapparelga.com. That is crownapparelga.com. And I will be coming out with new designs here shortly, but these are available now in all sizes.
Nice.
Check me out.
Nice.
Bar Merlin.
Very nice. Very nice.
You only brought one.
No, I brought 2.
and I got one of them.
So you ain't gonna get one?
Well, here's the thing. I brought those two for people that I know are in the cigar world and in the cigar industry, so they'll at least be wearing them with a purpose. Because, you know, free promo. Just do that. Free promo.
I would have wore it to the next show.
But do you have cigar followers? I'm not saying that he don't have no cigar followers, but do you have cigar followers?
Yes.
All right. Well, we can get you a shirt. I'll get you a shirt. No problem. What size you wear?
Extra large.
Okay, got you.
All right.
Did you want one too low?
Yeah,
You don't want to be left out.
I mean,
Okay.
you know,
Because they actually look good. I was like,
Yes.
Got you. Thank you.
because I sport everybody's
Yeah.
apparel. It's my frat brother right here. You know what I mean? Southern Center.
Yeah, Angelo,
Shout out my boy Alvin
he's,
Sullivan.
he's always down here, so that's why we never see him at the cigar lounges.
No, because I'm always,
okay.
I'm always
Yeah,
here.
he's always here.
But I'm always smoking.
Yeah. I saw him in the cigar lounge one night. It threw me totally off. I almost wanted to walk back out. Like, what the hell? Something must be wrong. Angelo is here. Is the comedy club okay, bro?
I pop out every now and then. Every now and then we pop out there. What up, Will?
Yeah. Ask a car. What you got, bro?
yeah. Pretty much it's just hitting the same thing over the head. There's been a lot of violence in the city of Atlanta, metro Atlanta area. It's getting to be ridiculous. I thought I'd never say it, but there needs to be something changed with gun laws. I think not to keep you from being able to own guns, but I think there should definitely be classes. I think there should be a database, and this is going to be controversial, that puts anybody that's a card carrying 24s that say in law enforcement, which is the minute person, you got mental issues. Because I think a lot of the shootings that are occurring now is just simply people that got a gun like a fad thing. Everybody got a gun. And people can't control the temper and shoot each other in traffic. Simple arguments. It used to be fuck you. Now it's fuck you, bam, you know? And it just doesn't make sense. There's gotta be a change. This is ridiculous. That's all I got.
All right, I don't have anything tonight. Just thank you, ladies, for the dialogue. This was outstanding.
Thank you.
I got one more thing to say. I'm sorry,
Go
because
for
it's
it.
so brand new. Hey, you guys, you got it? Okay, listen. So I have created a new Facebook group for women smokers on Facebook called SOTL Atlanta for all you women smokers who want to learn how to smoke cigars or are already seasoned at smoking cigars. Go ahead and join the group. And we will be offering, of course, cigar social and networking events, cigar education, cigar merchandise. So just get in the group and make sure you follow us and you stay tuned to all the information that we're going to drop for you guys coming up in the near future. SOTL
dope.
Atlanta.
That's
Sisters
dope.
of the Leaf.
Yes.
That's dope.
I like
That's
it.
dope.
I feel like I just
Follow,
smoked 5
follow,
cigars.
Follow.
That's dope. That's
Yeah, we're
like
trying to
my
bring the
lungs.
community together because y'all
Yeah.
dominating the cigar industry. Women gonna come up and just run the world.
Well,
we run the
y'all-
world now.
I mean,
we about to run
but
the
let's
world.
be honest, right?
You
so
running
in the
it
cigar
now.
industry, it's a male-dominated industry on the face, but
Yes.
women
Run.
pick leaves. We run
Yes.
the cigar industry,
Facts.
Right.
and so a lot of people miss that point of women are actually picked to run behind the scenes because we have attention to detail.
Correct.
So, and we're even not new to smoking. It's just women didn't smoke in public because we weren't allowed to. So women are not new to the cigar industry. I have to tell people that all the time. They're like, oh, you guys just start smoking. No, we've been smoking. But we were not on the forefront.
Yeah, it
we
was in
have a
private.
lot of knowledge. We have a lot of attention to detail. Some of the best recommendations on cigars are going to come from your female cigar smokers. Don't ever forget that.
Yeah, and women, they like you said, they pay attention to detail. They want to know what they're smoking. We
Absolutely.
just give us a cigar, something to drink. We're gonna smoke it. Not even care nothing about it. How you like that cigar? Oh man, shoot, it's good because I'm smoking it. You know, but
Yeah.
you know, I do believe that women run the cigar industry.
Well, we're
Facts.
glad you think that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Show your-
because
show your friends.
I
Yeah.
mean, you have to tell them all the guys go to wherever the women at. That's the most popular cigar lounges are where women dominate them at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's shoot. They ain't crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, even though I provide education to women most of the time, I do have males that come to me and want to know what it is they're smoking, why they think they may like it, and then my recommendation. So that even goes to show you that our knowledge is being requested. But then, you know, you got that side of the cigar industry just wants to keep it male dominated, and that's fine, but it won't be for long.
I agree. I used to have two ladies at the old spot selling cigars every week, and until they got their own.
Cameron Avenue.
Yeah, Cameron Avenue. Until they got their own location. What's the club they?
They used to be at
Havana Lounge.
There you go.
Havana.
But now they're doing their own thing. They're at
Yeah, they're moving in Kennesaw, right?
Sandy Springs. Havana Lounge when they were there. Now
Yeah.
they do a lot of private events.
Mm-hmm.
They're at Spaceman every Wednesday now.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They left Havana. Got the best price cigars to me. Period.
Yeah,
I
I
as
would
far
agree.
as prices, I used to ride over there knowing I didn't need to go over there, but they had to. If I was a certain cigar I wanted, I would reach out to like, yeah, we got it. I'm on my way because they got the best prices, hands down.
They do.
Yep.
Number one say ask a cop made classic history, calling for gun sense. How about that? Yeah, that's all I had, man. You know, check on your loved ones in all your old school beefs. Life is short, folks. What you got, TZ?
Don't have much, man. Still waiting on the date for God Guys play. It's going to be in October in Pittsburgh, and then I've actually heard rumblings that they may be coming back to Atlanta. I don't know yet, but stay tuned for that. And that's it. That's it for me right now. So, yeah, man. Next week, yeah, y'all got it. Y'all need me to get somebody to replace me next week. I won't be here next week. I'll be in St. Martin. Oh yeah. Friday morning, I'll still be there on Tuesday, but I'll be coming back Tuesday night. So yeah, won't make it.
Yeah, we
back
might.
in time.
I gotta get it confirmed. The guys who on This Is It, the father and his son, they want to come on the show, and we're gonna talk about
It's the rib tips.
Yeah.
Hey man,
It's at the anniversary and everything. It's supposed to be Tuesday, but I need to confirm it though.
Trying to bring oxtails and rib tips.
hey man, they've come a long way. Let me put it that way.
That franchise thing they hit on.
They've
it's
come
crazy.
a long way. I went to This Is It years and years ago, didn't like it. I went recently. Everybody, when I posted, they was like, oh man, that ain't the best place to go. But let me tell you something. That food was really, really good.
Yeah, I've gone off of their reputation. I haven't gone there.
Yeah,
Because I've heard that same thing.
It's the one, at least the one on Camp Creek. The one on Camp Creek was actually pretty good. No, I'm not eating guts. I'm good. Yeah, they do. They sell them, but yeah, I'm not a rooter to the tutor on the pig. I'm good on that. So yeah, man. Next week,
Butch and Telly. Thank you, Glenn.
I need to get. I need to get some more candles.
No, I told you at the beginning of the show. You didn't hear me. Glenn said he got your candles.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, because that one I got is about gone, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
I'm lighting it and putting it out.
Man, break a brother off.
Sacred
Is
Wood.
that the
Sacred Wood, Seas candles.
that kind of mutes the smell?
It does.
Cats, beads, and bracelets.
That's not
Get
what
you
it
some
made
rich
it for,
friends.
but when I tell you that thing will, our whole basement, one candle takes care of the whole thing. I mean, as soon as you open up the door upstairs, you smell it. It really helps, and you know how much my wife smokes, and smell no cigar smoke at all. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us this week, man. We'll be back next week. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo,
That's a cop.
and we out. You dig?
Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. It's classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. It's classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo.